Bats snack on annoying mosquitoes. Here's how to invite them to your yard. A Mexican free-tailed bat hanging out, maybe dreaming about its favorite food, fat, juicy moths, with maybe a few mosquitoes as a side? Michael Durham/Minden Pictures/Bat Conservation International. Welcome to the LA Times Plants newsletter, with a list of plant-related activities and events for August and links to articles you might have missed. But first, a few words about bats, those flying mammals with adorable little faces and absolutely voracious appetites for bugs that bother humans, like moths, whose young chomp our veggies, beetles, flies, and even mosquitoes. It turns out that bats need our help. Urban development, light pollution, pesticides, and other improvements humanity has wrought on nature have disrupted their habitats. We rarely see bats because they come out at night, make almost no sounds, audible to humans anyway, and generally do their best to stay out of our way. But boy, would we miss them if they were gone, said Miguel Ordenana, wildlife biologist and community science manager at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County. They're saving billions of dollars for the agriculture industry because they act as a natural pest control, while saving us from even more exposure to pesticides, Ordenana said. They eat hundreds, if not thousands, of insects every night, even in urban areas, because they are very good predators. They keep our insect populations in relative balance. Still, we shouldn't expect bats to solve all our mosquito problems. They do snack on mosquitoes, especially when they're out in great numbers, but it takes a lot of them to pack the same caloric punch of one fat moth, Ordenana said. Moths are the preferred food of the most prominent species around Los Angeles, the caramel-colored Mexican free-tailed bat. Almost all of the 14 or so species around LA are insect eaters, except for one Orange County dweller that prefers nectar. Please note, no blood-sucking bats are flying around Southern California. And bats don't fly into your hair. That's just a myth, Ordenana said. Bats have excellent echolocation navigation systems that steer them far away from humans and other obstacles. Rabies is a small risk, according to the Los Angeles County Public Health, but only if you do something foolish, like handle a sick or dying bat. Never touch a bat with your bare hands. If you find one in your house or lying on the ground, cover it with a box or a bucket, keep children and pets away, and call your local animal control agency. And while we're on the topic, make sure your pet's rabies vaccinations are up to date, because they can carry rabies too. Jose G. Martinez Fonseca. Overall, bats are great neighbors, Ordenana said. The museum is collecting information about bat roosting areas as part of its Backyard Bat Survey, part of its Super Project Urban Biodiversity Study supported by community scientists. One of Ordenana's favorite sightings so far? A man in Encino who noticed bats flying to and from a tow-away sign on his street where they'd roost for 2 years straight. If you'd like to help, the museum has created a special bat observation form on its website to encourage community scientists to keep track of the bats in their neighborhoods. The museum also recruits volunteers to do bat counts at known roosting spots around LA County. They had a count in June and will have another August 12th to 13th. Sign-ups were already full by mid-July, but you can add your name to the waiting list in case someone drops out. Ordenana is also partnering with the Friends of the LA River to lead a Bats and Brews tour along the stream August 22nd, starting at Frogtown Brewery, for people who want to learn more. One very fun fact, fossilized remains of pallid bats, Antrosis pallidus, have been found with other Ice Age creatures like saber-toothed tigers in the La Brea tar pits, and those bats are still skittering over the skies above the pits today, according to Ordenana. Bottom line, it's in our best interest to support bats. They need native plants to attract the insects they crave, a water source, limited light pollution, and a place to roost. Michael Durham/Minden Pictures, Bat Conservation International. They're likely already there, maybe roosting in an old tree or palm or man-made structures on the street, Ordenana said. Bats typically start flying around dusk, So try going outside as it's getting dark and look toward the lighter sections of the sky so you can more easily spot them. Try to determine where they're flying from, he said,